Good evening, Table Warriors, and welcome to our season finale of Toil and Trouble. It's going to be really good. Let's introduce ourselves before we begin, shall we?
Hi, I'm Critical Failing, playing Tucker Allen Cardano, the rogue druid. And apparently, according to popular demand, I'm going to do something stupid and get everyone killed tonight.
I mean...
So that'll be fun.
Maybe.
For me, anyway.
I mean, well, it'd be fun for me, too. Because I'll be like...
Alright, I'm KDM. I'm playing the Tiefling Warlock Lily Thorn.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Ed, and I'm playing Artir, our lovely satyr bard, and the Fluff Master.
And then we have nobody. Because nobody wants to come play D&D because you are all cowards. So anyway.
We're talking to you.
We're talking to you,
person
people.
watching us right now.
One of you watching was somebody I asked to play, I guarantee it. And you said no. So anyway. Where we left off, all of you had traveled across the cold, icy tundra, made your way past a second village of frost giants. You saw the village of frost giants, said no.
We gave him the cold shoulder.
None of that. Gave them the cold shoulder. And then you continued past that to the ice castle itself. You walked inside, you saw that they are digging down in the sand. They've built essentially like a big ice pillar on the inside, and they're using that to sort of funnel downward. There's ice goblins and there are ice mephits who you have dealt with. And other than that, you found yourself in a big giant battle with ice mephits who summoned more ice mephits because that's what mephits do. And we're just going to reroll initiative because I have no idea who was first. And that's going to be the easiest thing to do. So redo it.
Oh, that was not too bad.
Oh, there.
All right, Tucker.
19.
19, you're going to be the green one. Lily.
See, 16.
16, you're going to be the purple one. Artir.
14.
You're going to be the Cheeto dice.
Because you're cheesy.
Because you get to be the cheese. Okay. And then Glamrenith and Grosk and the Mephits. Okay. The Mephits are going first.
Shit.
Okay. No swearing. I'm going to tell your dad.
Wait, isn't that a PG swear?
I don't know. I don't know your dad, but I'm going to tell him he swore. I'm going to go find him and be like, hey.
We're not going to start language memes right now.
The Mephits go ahead and attack Glamrenith and Grosk first because that's the easiest thing to do. And they hit Grosk twice with their little bitty baby crappy claws that they have. Okay. Grosk has been hit a few times, but he's doing okay. It's not the worst. So Lily, what's your AC?
14.
It doesn't. I got a 4. Artir. What's your AC?
14.
14. Why is everybody at a 14? You get hit once.
You let us buy new armor.
I did.
Gave me new
3
armor.
damage. You take 3 damage, sir. And Tucker, you have 2. You have 2 methods. What's your AC? Is it 14?
17.
Okay.
So it's not 14.
It's not 14. I do. You know what? You take 5 points of damage. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Oh, wait. Oh, crap. Don't worry about it. I forgot. You also take ice damage, but I forgot. So it's fine. It's fine. I forgot this time. All right, Tucker. It's your turn.
Okay, so bonus action. This is Artir?
Yes.
Okay, so bonus action. Let's... Can't move. Let's, 5. I think it'll be out. Let's slam into there for you.
into that man.
Yeah, into that.
Okay, what's the save? Is
14.
it a 14?
Yes, it is a 14.
I failed.
2d8.
2d8. Hold on. let me
Fire
make sure.
damage.
Fire. Just like slam that ball of fire into his face. It's like bam. And yeah, 7 points of fiery flame damage.
Okay. It dies. So, Lily, make a dex save.
Nope.
Well then, you take. Hold on. Yes. 6 points of ice damage from the ice shattering.
And while I'm at it, I'll take my action and bash that guy in the face with my.
The behind one or the front one?
It doesn't matter.
I gotta know for the HP purposes.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I'll just bash this guy.
That
since he's
guy.
right in front of me,
Okay.
yeah.
He has
Bash
nothing.
that guy in the face with me. Shillelagh.
Bash the man.
16 plus 6 hit.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Their AC is 11, just to make it easy.
Okay, well, I'm still gonna ask, even if it's really high and
It's
I
just
know
important.
it hit. Just to, yeah.
It feels good.
Yeah.
I understand that. I get that.
5 points of bashy
5
back
points of
shillelagh
damage.
damage.
Okay.
Right in the face.
5 points of damage. All right. Artier.
Ah, yes.
How did I end up last again?
I'm going to take my bonus action and expend my last good old bardic inspiration of the short rest
Okay.
to use mantle of inspiration, and I become goddamn beautiful for like 5 seconds. I'm going to give you 8 temp hit points. I'm going to give you temp hit points, me, and Gross.
And Grosk. Okay. How many you're given?
8.
8.
You get 10
And
points.
then
You
10
get hit points.
You get
How
hit
many?
points.
8. And then I'm going to take my action, and I'm going to try and do the good old stabby stab to the one directly next to me.
Okay.
That is a nat 20.
Well, dang.
So that means I
Well,
have.
gosh ding dang.
That's I get like the base dice, and then I get another. So.
Yes. You roll your dice and then you add your base to it.
Okay. So that is 5 plus 8. That's 13. 13 damage to the old man.
To
if
the old
if
man.
it-
Well, guess what? He dies. So roll your dex save. Roll that dex save.
How much damage do I take?
5.
Ooh.
5. It adds up, you know.
It does.
It adds up.
I went from I'm at 12 hit points.
All right. So Lily.
Alright, you're gonna be okay, right? So
That's subjective.
I'm trying to figure out something. Well, I mean, I could just blast this one and stay where I'm at.
A.
So this one, that's a 16,
Oh yeah.
4, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
Okay. Oh, actually. Wait a minute.
That's the one next to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it dies. Roll a dex save, Artier.
Sorry. It's
17.
Okay, you take 3 points of damage.
Oh, that's the last of my 10 hit
and
points.
That one. Well, 7 plus 6, so I think.
Yeah, that hits.
So that's 7 damage to the triangle.
The triangle. Okay.
I'm gonna step back a little.
That mantle of inspiration saved me.
I know. I'm like, haha. Okay, so now we have Grosk and
Glam.
Glamrinith. Grosk will go first. He's gonna take out the triangle boy. Oh my God!
Oops, sorry. That was not
How
supposed to
dare
happen.
you? How dare you
Some
do?
headphones.
This is so embarrassing.
How dare you?
Just trying to support the. Just trying to support.
Grosk assassinates this man. Makes his dex save. Takes. He got an 18. What am I doing? Well, okay. He takes 4 points of damage. Does that. Okay, now Glamrinith. I'm gonna throw you out of a window.
Sorry, I'm trying to be supportive and the mute. Kindle fire, guys. I'm
Glenn.
He loses
Warning
half
you.
of the hit points I gave.
warning you.
Cool.
I mean, you know.
Hey.
Glenn Reneth attacks this guy and kills him because he is almost dead anyway. And then she makes her dex save with a natural 20.
So she does some really.
She does something super cool. She does like a kick flip and like kicks all the ice out of the air while she's
we all
somersaulting.
do.
It's like super rad. So she takes 3 points of damage from that. Okay, and then we are back to Mephits. So 2 Mephits attack Grosk. One of them hits. And I remember now that there's an extra d4 of ice damage. Okay, Gross takes 9 points of damage. And then Tucker. Okay, one of those hits you. For 7 points of damage. And then that's that. So Tucker, it's your turn.
All right. So, how many Mephits are left?
Just this guy and this one, and then those 2 by you.
Okay, so I'll move my giant ball of fire and slam it into this guy.
Okay?
14.
I rolled an exact 14.
Okay.
So that's half damage, I think, right? Or is it dodge
I
damage
think
completely?
it's no damage.
I think
for-
it takes no damage. Let me double check that.
Is it? I'm not shut up.
I want to say, oh, half as much.
Half. Okay, so roll half. Well, roll it and then half it.
And then double it because it's fire.
No,
Because you know fire.
I do that.
Half of 7.
Okay. Got it. He explodes.
And then let's
Groz doesn't.
I'll shillelagh that guy. Right in
Shillelagh
the
the
face
man.
again. Once again, shillelagh.
Okay.
To the face. Ooh, just barely. All right. So 7 plus 6. And 10 points of shillelagh, bashy, facey.
Roll your
face
dex
bash
save.
damage.
Roll the dicks.
I don't have to move to hit anyone.
20. No, sorry, 23.
Can
23.
use my bow now.
2 points of damage.
All right.
Okay. Artier. There's 2 left
I'm pretty sure I haven't used any of these spell slots. So,
until I summon more. I'm not gonna do that to you.
but
It would be funny.
If you got lucky, they only got a 25% chance.
I know I haven't used any spell slots
The
today.
last time I did get more of them,
So
and I could do it.
I am going to cast a level 3 Cure Wounds,
Okay.
which means on myself because I'm hurt.
Because you're like, none of this.
And that's a 3d8. My God, I don't remember what a d8 is half the time.
I just did that a minute ago. I was like, where are my d8s?
Oh my. Okay, so that's 7, 10, and I think 4. So I get back 14 hit points.
Ayo.
And I'm looking good. And
Pretty good.
I have nothing I can do on my bonus action now because I can't cast Vicious Mockery.
So you can just
So
take a nap.
I look better, happier, healed.
I'm living my best life.
No, I'm not.
You're cold. Your fluff looks a little damp.
You're a little drenched. Very unhappy.
Icicles.
Just like, all right, Lily.
So I don't have to move to do this because they're both within 120 feet. So I'm gonna
Yup.
shoot that one.
Zap, zap.
Nope, that was a 3, 9,
Yeah, close.
and 3 again.
Well, it looked cool though.
It looked cool going zoop zoop and watch it just,
and it was
just
like,
brush by.
I'm like, oh no. So Grosk bops. This
Identical.
man doesn't. Glenrenith doesn't eat well. Nope. Glenrenith doesn't either. Well, that was easy. So one Mephit goes to hit Glenrenith. He doesn't. The other one goes to hit you. That might hit you. 17? you said?
17. I have a 17 AC.
Yes, I hit you. I hit you very hard for 3 points of damage.
Oh, ouch.
Gosh, I don't know how you're gonna
Ouch.
make it out of that.
Oh,
That takes
wow.
off of the
plus cold damage, right?
That was plus the cold damage. I
I'm so
rolled
sorry.
two
That
ones.
that's
I
adorable.
rolled 2 d4s. I got
That's
two.
adorable.
Very
There's
sad.
nothing. That's why I like agonizing blast. At least I'm guaranteed a
At least I gotta
+3.
do some. All right, Tucker, it's your turn.
Let's go back to Mish. Bonus action, slam that into that guy.
Want to know something cool you can do?
Oh yes, technology.
It's called a lazy
We can do it
Susan.
smarter. No, it's not a lazy Susan.
It's called the Octellus.
Lazy Susan has already been invented. The Octellus has not. Yes. So
Well, I mean, it is.
It is
It's
it's
here.
not a lazy Susan.
it has not. Prior to this, this is the first, the original Octellus. This is the mother of Octelluses.
that's
Is what I was
amazing.
implying.
I
for.
know what you meant.
The
It
mother
was,
of all.
I just couldn't
Octelluses.
resist.
Yeah.
I just couldn't resist.
I
it.
think the audience knows what I meant too. This is the mother
Do
of
they?
Octelluses.
Audience, do you know what he meant? I don't know. We'll
Yeah.
find out. Okay, so you rolled it into that guy. 14. I didn't do the damage.
Now it's time for me to do the damage. Yeah. 10 points of fiery, smitey damage.
Well, they both passed their explosion saves. And they don't take
And now
too
it's time
much
for me,
damage.
Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
I hit him. And I get to do that. 6 points of Shillelagh bashy
Roll your
facey
dex
damage.
save.
Oh,
Roll your dex save.
I bought
I
this.
didn't. Did I make the dex save?
Should be 10. Just need a 10.
I bought this bow and I'm never going to use it.
I got
Someday.
exact. Oh, I got 11.
Well, there you go. Take 4 points of damage.
No, I do have healing potions somewhere. I just don't remember how many.
I can
now.
roll 8s on d8s only. It's the only time that I'm good at it. Otherwise, not so great. So, you have defeated the Ice Mephits. Or at least this bunch of them. You know that there are so many more Mephits. But you defeated this
Oh, we
little...
left 3 somewhere.
There are 2 somewhere else in the castle. You don't know where. They have disappeared, as it were.
They went to warn the giants.
Did they? I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, I know, but you don't.
We don't. Yeah.
I know where they are.
Well, this place is because I've just been at a lot of fire here. I mean, is this place pretty close to melting, or is it?
Not really.
We put the fire
pretty
outside and
solid.
go scavenge the plants.
You have to hold it on the thing to make it melt.
It's like you can see like indents where the fire has been rolling around, but like the whole castle is huge. It's not gonna melt from one little fireball. But you can see that the
Wasn't
fireball
one little fireball. It was one
will
flaming spear.
Sphere.
Yes, because we have to be worried about the
Spherical.
size.
It's spherical.
Hey,
It's a little baby sphere.
is anybody hurt?
Probably. I'm
How's
not gonna
everybody doing? How you feeling?
look- Well,
I'm good.
At least
I'm good.
the ice coagulates the blood.
I am relatively okay. Glenrenith looks over at Groz. He's fine. I'll cure him. Don't worry about it. I've got a couple of spells left.
Do you guys need a bit of healing?
Well, I mean, do we want to take a short rest? Tuck up in a room somewhere?
I have the perfect thing for that. If we want to take a short rest,
That's true.
I have the spell, catnap.
And I want to look down the hole where we probably won't be able to go back down to see if anything's trying to get back up.
So you take a peek down the hole. And you don't really see much down there. You can hear the goblins still kind of screeching and yelling at just everything, because that's what they do.
There's nothing. They're stuck down there.
They're just doing their thing down there, being goblins. You know, however, though, that the ice golems were attempting to get back up, so you don't know if they did or not. The ice cubes.
I melted the stairs away, didn't I?
Part of the stairs, not all of the stairs, but
Oh.
a section of the stairs.
Okay, well, I will create bonfire once again and continue to melt the stairs away.
Okay. So that's going to take a really long
Getting
time.
that ice is gonna be
Because
very
you're going to have to,
expensive.
it goes really far down.
Well, I don't want to melt all the stairs.
Yeah.
I just want to melt the stairs further than the ice golems can reach.
Okay. So
They
you
can't
want to
reach it.
melt, okay. So you melt some stairs far enough there that they probably won't be able to
I mean,
go
unless they like stack on each other, I guess, right?
which they're cubes, so they could do
They're ice
feasibly,
cubes. Yep.
which would be pretty great. I'm not gonna lie. From the other room,
Hop, hop.
where you know the ice cube maker was, you hear a small like clattering sound.
Like someone like twisting an ice tray and like pouring ice into a,
I
into
broke that.
a rocks glass.
You smell, yeah. You hear like a weird little clattering sound. Some.
I'm gonna listen closely for anything in primordial. Anyone speaking primordial.
Don't really hear anybody speaking. Just that weird little like crinkly, clattery sound.
I'm gonna go check out one of the storerooms to sift through some of the potions, ingredients, and stuff. You guys go check that out.
Yeah, we'd all have to go back upstairs. So
We're already upstairs.
No,
Further
we're on
up.
the first floor.
Yeah, well, there's.
well, we're down one floor if I remember correctly.
Well, you're on the first floor.
First floor?
Yeah.
Then the clatter's upstairs.
The clatter.
No, it's under the stairs. I'll go there. I'll check it out.
Yeah.
I'll go look it out.
Yeah. I'm gonna follow because I don't want you to be by yourself.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna do something stupid and get everyone killed.
For various reasons.
Yeah.
I don't trust you.
So you go and you go into the room where you know the ice cube maker was, and you can see that you still diverted the water. It's still doing its thing. It's not going into the cube machine. However, there is now a small, fluffy, almost like a slushy with no syrup. That's kind of like flopping around on
Yeah,
the
saw
floor.
that coming. He's gonna come to life and be like,
And it's doing its best.
See
And
if
it's
it'll
just-
baby duck it. Go see if it'll
And
call
it's
you
just
mama.
kind of like, it's almost like an ooze. Like it's just kind of like, and it's like little slushy ice. And it's doing its best. It's not like wet slush though, you know what I mean? That's what I mean, like a icy. Or when you get like the
Snow
Like
cone.
snow cone, yeah,
No.
it's like a snow cone.
okay, can I? I'm gonna reach down and pick it up and see if I can like kind of like shape it into like a friendly snowball
Okay.
with like legs and arms.
How big is
Okay.
it?
Yeah, you can pick it up and kind of
Yeah,
crunch
just
it
kind of
into.
like shape it into like a friendly snowball with like
screeching.
legs and arms.
No,
and,
it doesn't screech. It's just you turn it into a
like
snowball.
here, just give it a shape, you know?
Yeah. Now it's a snowball.
And now it's going to try and kill us.
And it rolls up and it just kind of sits there.
Good. You and me? Yeah.
It just kind of like is a ball, a snowball. It just
Oh.
is.
Okay.
Can
just
I
gonna-
walk in with some of like the supplies? Like here's a lump of coal. Give it a face.
Yeah, I'm just gonna just take it with me.
Okay.
Yeah, just gonna toss
It's gonna
it up in the
melt
air,
as soon
just
as we
back and
leave.
forth.
Okay. It did. All right.
As long as it doesn't start singing.
No.
Happy.
Just shut up. Step on it. No. It's not going to sing. That's
Leave it in the
stupid.
poinsettia greenhouse.
This isn't Disney. This isn't Disney World. Okay. So you have the snowball now. You've raided the pantry, essentially.
I was looking for like interesting plants and then potions
Right.
ingredients.
Yeah, I mean, there's stuff in there that's weird. You don't really find anything that's like expensive and rare, but you find some things that are like, oh, interesting. So what are you guys gonna do now?
I again suggest a short rest so I can get back my spell slot.
Yeah, that would be
Roll
quite
some
nice.
dice and not be at 19 hit points.
I don't know. I kind of want to see what's going on outside. Did we get anyone's attention? So I
don't
kind of
know.
want to go to the door and look outside, see if we got anyone's attention before we try
Okay.
to short rest it. And
So
get
you take a
ambushed.
peek out the front door, and I want you to roll a perception.
All right. 26.
So you don't think that you've attracted anybody's attention, but you do notice something. up in the air, sort of gliding around, is an old woman in a blue, kind of like dark blue robe, riding on a long staff, kind of like a broomstick, but not really. But it's a staff. And she's flying around near the giant city. And from her hand movements, you can recognize that she's casting a spell of some kind. And it doesn't seem like she's doing it in like any kind of rush. It doesn't seem like she's, not in the, I guess what I mean is like, it doesn't look like she's like, now go get them. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem like that. It looks like she's just...
Casting a spell in our direction or over
No,
the village?
on the giant village.
Okay, and is the guy still burning, sitting there in the...
I don't know, you can't see it. That's too
fire?
far away.
Okay. But do I see any like fire or smoke rising up?
You
from
still
it?
see the smoke from the center. You just don't
Okay.
know if it's still the dude that was just on fire.
Or if he's still burning or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. This is just on fire. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Okay. So I found the hag.
Good job.
Yeah. Anyway, so we might want to take that guy out.
Without arrest.
Well, the hag's kind of in the process of doing something right now.
Which means we have time for a rest.
I mean, how long is a short rest?
An hour.
Like, do we have time for a short rest before the hag gets back?
I could give you guys a 10-minute rest.
I mean, we
One
could
spell
tuck
off
up in
one.
one of these rooms, chill out, literally.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Whatever. I mean, if you really need to
I got
rest
one
right now.
spell slot left. If I get a short rest, I'll have 2. Which
Great.
might be useful in a fight.
Didn't I just say whatever? I think that
So,
means compliance.
where-
Anyway, I'll keep an eye on the door while they short rest it.
Okay, you don't need a rest?
I'll do the lookout thing while they short
Okay.
rest.
Do
So
you need
you-
like beast wild shapes?
I mean, I've got one left.
I mean, my catnap only takes 10 minutes.
Does it look like that? Like the spell is taking a while? Can I tell? If the
You
spell's
have
taking a
no
while?
idea. That's not a spell that you've seen before.
Yeah, sure, whatever. We'll
Okay.
try it, I guess.
I'm going to, let's see, I'll give it to Gross, because I can't do it myself. So I'm going to do you, and Gross, and for 10 minutes you just,
Take a nap.
you take a nap.
Okay, where do you want to take your nap? Do you want to take it out here in the middle of this room,
I
or
want
do
to
you
tuck
want to
up in
go?
one of the storage rooms
Okay.
with the cat.
Okay.
It has to be in sight, so we all have to be together.
Oh, let's use the storage room instead.
Okay.
Okay. You guys all head into one of the storage rooms and take a nap. Night night.
So, I mean, I can still use my D8 to get some health back.
Yeah, you could use your D8.
Yep, it's just like a short rest. It's just a 10-minute short rest, essentially.
Yep. And I have no more 3rd level spell slots.
It's a nifty spell.
Mm-hmm. Glad I saved one of my spell slots.
Not anymore. It's gone now.
Yeah, but I have no bardic inspiration, so.
So, you all take your nap. And during your 10-minute cat nap, you hear some sound from outside the castle. And you see a bright, very bright greenish, like bluish light coming from the giant village. And you can see it kind of like reflecting through all of the ice.
Mm-hmm.
Like something is happening over there.
The spell went off.
We look out and the giants are gone.
I mean, essentially, you go out and if you take a look at what has happened, there is nothing of that giant village left.
Oh, good. She used a powerful spell slot. Maybe she won't have one when we fight her.
But at least we got a short rest, so you got your spell slot back.
Oh my god.
So, you don't see the hag anymore, though. You don't know where she went.
Does she always have magic on her, or
I mean, she's pretty magic herself.
so if I try to look for her with the detect magic, would I see if she's still
I don't think
within
that
30
works
feet
on
of us?
people.
I don't think you have enough range to
No.
see her. It's 30 feet.
Yeah.
Works on magic, I think. I have to look that up, but
So, you don't see the hag. The giant village has been leveled. And you also seem to be missing 2 ice methods. You don't know where they are. Oh, and you have a snowball that's just sort of rolling around with you.
again, I want to look back down the hole and just be like, there's no way we're getting back down there.
Nope.
So,
So, how about we need to find that lady.
there's nothing more. The castle's pretty much, there's nothing left in here.
Nothing of interest.
Well, nothing that you've found.
Before we go, can we do one more search of the castle?
Everybody roll a perception. And we're gonna add in, I want you all to roll, just roll a d20 for me afterward too, after your perception. Just roll a d20 and tell me what you get.
I rolled a 17 after perception.
After your perception.
26 for my perception.
Okay.
8 for the d20 roll.
Okay.
15 for my perception, and then 11 for the d20.
Okay.
10 for my perception, 16 for the d20.
I mean, so Tucker, you take another glance around this castle. You really look around one more time. And you notice something about it that you didn't notice before. It seems like there's more castle than you thought there was last time you were here. Last time you looked around. It seems like at some point the castle may have expanded.
During our short rest.
No. You're not sure when it happened, but it
Like-
happened.
So not necessarily coincided with the spell that just went off.
No, not necessarily. Something seems off about it, but only for a few moments does it seem off. And then you realize, like, no, it's always been this big. Castle's always been this size.
What about the spaces I melted?
They're still there,
Okay.
but just for a few minutes, you feel like, wow, this castle got a lot bigger somehow, didn't it? But then, no, it didn't. It's fine. It's always been this big.
Okay.
But you still remember feeling like that. It's also just very strange. It's an odd feeling. Something weird has happened.
How many floors are there now?
There are now 4 floors to this castle.
How many floors did I just say done searching?
You remember there being the bottom floor and the second floor. But you also remember there being 4 floors. There always were 4 floors.
Right. But I haven't searched the top 2 floors yet.
No, you
But
didn't.
I remember that were always
But
there.
you know they were there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just haven't searched them. But you know they're there.
Okay, I think I'll just go up and I'll search the top 2 floors.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I
you-
Do
think
you
that-
want
that
an
always been
animal
there.
shape, or do you want to send the invisible cat to go check them and then go up?
I'll search it. It's fine.
I think we should do it together.
Well, you guys look for the hag. How about that?
There's only one place you can be. We've already destroyed the down.
Okay, do that.
Only-
Use the cat, or we'll all go together.
There's only one way to go, and that's up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all of you travel upward to the next
You
floor.
can send the cat ahead while we travel up, and it can let us know if something's there.
And up on the second floor, the first thing you notice is that a lot of the rooms here are still kind of, I don't know how to describe it other than like soft ice. You know what I mean? So the ice is not as super like hardened and strong as it was in the other parts of the floor, of like the lower parts. And that seems off to you,
Can I
despite
poke-
there being.
But we could
Yeah,
like easily chip stuff out of it.
Yeah, like it's easy, like walking on it even, you feel like you're like scuffing it up and scraping it, whereas the ice below was like solid. Like this ice is a little bit weirder. It's also like just a little bit greener than the blue ice. Just a little bit.
Just take a sample.
Hey, why don't you do that thing with your eyes?
So yeah, I'm just gonna look at it with the.
So you are immediately like blinded by this ice.
So it's like, nope, never mind.
All of this ice on this floor is some kind of something.
It's magic. It's all magic. Everything's magic.
Something about it. It hurts.
It
It's
hurts.
so bright. It's like staring at the sun.
Yeah, no, cover my eyes back up with the. We're going full wrap now.
Okay. I think we're heading the right way. Or the wrong way, depending on the situation.
So you continue.
Yeah.
And this floor doesn't really have much of the rooms that you do enter on this floor, for the most part, are relatively empty. It seems like there were formations that were almost some kind of like room decorations, but they were like half finished. And you head up the stairs one more flight to the top floor. And this floor consists of just a big open room. Just a big wide room. And of course, you know who is here. You see the hag is standing at the top floor. She's got a long gray staff just kind of leaned up on her arm. She's standing there with her hands on her hips. She's got her back to you. And you just see her kind of looking up at the castle, just tapping her foot impatiently. She has like gray skin, gray dried, kind of like icy skin, and long white hair. She's wearing a gray robe. She's just kind of standing there.
Shoot her.
Hide.
Okay. So there's nothing on this floor. So you're gonna have to hide like in the stairwell.
How far back from her is she if I'm hiding in the stairwell?
If you're hiding in the stairwell, you're probably like
This
80
is the
feet.
top floor?
This is the top floor. You were like 80 feet back if you stand in the stairwell.
Still within range. So we're about to get seen.
I mean, if she turns around, she'll see you.
And there's nothing. The whole room is just empty.
This
except
just
for the
a
stairwell.
solid,
And
just
she's,
like
she's near the end.
yeah. She's on the other side of the room. She's looking up at the ice.
Is there windows?
No. You can see out of the ice though. Like
Okay.
not you know how when you look at through ice, it's not super clear, but you can see out of
Is
the
it
ice.
reflective?
The ice?
Yeah.
Yes.
So she probably already can see us. If
Maybe.
it's reflective.
You don't know. You
Yeah,
have no
she's
idea.
not reacting.
She's just kind of standing there looking up at the ice. She's not looking where your reflections would be, though. She's like this.
Okay, well, I'm
looking
going to avoid the reflections and try to stealth and just slowly back to as quietly as possible, slowly back to the stairwell.
Okay.
Can I try to see what she's looking at? Like, is she looking
Okay.
at something
Roll your
specific?
perception.
I can't perceive anything. I got an 8.
I mean, you're not sure. You're not sure what she's looking at. She's just kind of looking at the ice.
Shouldn't we?
Do we want to try to talk to her, distract her, or just attack?
I mean, if you want to talk to her, I'll do it.
I mean,
I'm talking quietly.
yeah, we could try to talk to her. He can stand back with the other two, unless Glenreth wants in on this conversation, because she's probably charisma too.
Yeah, but I don't know how good I'm going to be at talking to one of those.
I'm going
yeah.
to, like, quietly get ready to shoot her. I'm going to show her the eye.
I wouldn't recommend that.
Well, if she recognizes it, then we know it's the one we need to kill.
And
And we can blind her.
sure, do your thing. I'm just gonna stand back out of blast radius.
Irene,
We could just say hi and see that person. Bow, be courteous.
Okay. I'm going to walk forward a bit,
okay.
and I'm going to, hello.
So I'm gonna stand like slightly behind him, like not looking threatening, but like, yeah, I'm
How
here.
does spell range?
Okay. So she doesn't turn around. She just kind of turns her head a little bit looks back at the ice, and picks up her staff. And she surrounds the two of you with a wall of ice. She just goes, and you see a tall 10-foot circle of wall of ice is surrounding both of you.
Well, she didn't try to kill us.
That is very true.
Can I call over the ice? Can we ask what you're looking at?
She turns around. What do you think you are doing in my castle?
Talking to you through a wall of ice?
Very smart, very funny. Haha. What do you think you're doing in my castle?
Being trapped in a wall of ice. That's,
But why did you come here?
looking for deep ice.
In my castle.
It was going deep.
We thought you would know where to find some.
Of course I know how to find some. Do you think I don't know who you are? Do you think I don't know why you're here?
No, actually, I don't. I think you know everything.
I do. Because you're conveniently carrying my gem. Aren't you? Artier.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna send a message back, whispering, "Shoot her!"
Okay, I'm going to. So she's there's a 10-foot tall fire thing.
Wow,
How big
nice.
is the hag?
The hag is
She's human.
medium, so
size.
she's human sized.
So they can't necessarily see on the other side of, and the ice is clear.
The ice, yeah, the wall of ice is clear-ish.
So from there, I'm gonna kind of like create bonfire to kind of like melt, like a hole in the back of it.
If you create fire in this tiny ass room, she's gonna know you did it.
I thought this room is
It's
like
a-
80 foot back.
It is. But if you create fire in a room full of ice, she's gonna know that you did that. You cannot sneak by creating a ton of light in a reflective ice room.
Well, I know the fire's going to be created.
Appreciate.
I understand the
thought.
fire's going to be created.
Yes.
I don't.
But if the fire's going to be created, I can lose the remaining movement to get back down below the
Can I use-
defilade.
Okay, but she's gonna know that
The
someone's.
fire is off, and she's going to know that someone's casting flame.
Yes.
Yeah, can I
Yes.
use prestidigitation if to melt like a small hole in the ice while he's doing his?
You can do that.
I don't know. It'll be so it looks like maybe the fire's coming from inside.
So, I will give you this warning one time. This is a very high level caster hag, and she's going to recognize your two spells. I
Okay,
can tell you that.
that would make me
I
curious.
appreciate the thought, but this hag, this hag,
Is not stupid.
this hag is
I don't
not.
think she's stupid. She knew we were there.
Let
even before
me
we
do
started
this
talking.
before I.
I just wanted to put a small hole in the ice anyway. Just to make it easier to talk to her, if nothing else.
80, okay. Slide me those. Slide me those, sir.
Do you need these?
No, I just need these two, but I appreciate that. Okay, so this is like, Tucker, you are here. And you are here. And our
I'm
tier
in slightly in front of her.
Yeah.
are like here. So we'll do this. You are surrounded by a wall, and the hag is gonna be.
I'm gonna assume that the other two stand back here with her.
The hag is like right here. Ugh. And that room goes out also. It's like a circle. But we're just gonna make it a big old line for now because that's easy. So, the ground beneath your feet, for just a moment, becomes liquidy and then refreezes. Just for a moment. And now the ground is like perfectly flat, smooth ice. So it's not like ice that's easy and rocky to walk on. It has become like ice.
Ice skating ice, which I have
It's
no experience
ice
with.
skating ice. So are you gonna pull your fire shenanigans? I'm not stopping you.
I got to free him somehow, right?
I mean,
No, not at the moment.
I mean, if you shot her and break her concentration.
Well,
well,
no, roll ice.
it's not a bad idea. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm just saying like she's gonna know that somebody cast it.
Well, someone's got to do something. Anything I do, she's going to know it's something I did
I
something,
mean-
right? And it's all just a vacant room, so there's not a whole lot to work with.
So this is like a circle. So it's if I
Yes.
I could blink out of it with 10.
You could.
I can't take it with me right now. I got blink. Again, she would be able to sense the blink, or is that?
She would probably know that you blinked, but there's nothing she can do about it. She can't stop you from doing that. She's not that high
She
level.
had missed the escape.
She's not that high level.
Okay, well,
Or is
let's
she?
see.
I see.
Let's, well, no, I'll just do it. Yeah, I'll cast fire right there.
Okay. So you cast fire right
Create
there.
bonfire.
Create bonfire and start to melt the wall of ice. And the hag, of course, sees the fire appear. She doesn't know where you are, but she knows you did it.
She knows one of us can't.
She knows
do it.
somebody did it.
She's probably seen my spell selection.
So she walks up towards the two of you.
As she's doing that, is there enough of a hole for them to get out? Can I, like, dissipate the bonfire?
Yeah, that's enough that they could get out of it if they want to.
Well, is there any way to see what she was looking at now when she moves away, or?
No. So I'll say if you take a look at where she was looking, just for a moment with your special eyes, just for a moment, you feel like something in the ice was like kind of like glimmering and glittering, like something weird was going on up there. You're not sure what it was, but just for a moment you saw something.
Oh, well, too late now. I was going to ask about, did you destroy the giants?
So she walks up towards the front of the ice. To the front of the
She's
ice
close
wall.
enough now. So I'm going to attempt this, and I want to try and give a little toot and trying to charm person her.
Okay.
It's a DC 15. I don't know if it'll work on hags.
DC 15 for what?
It would be wisdom.
She's supposed to be a
Okay.
smarter hag than the last one, too.
Okay.
No.
She's a nice try, Artier. But
You
that
know
sort
all
of thing
our
doesn't.
names?
Of course I do.
Is this gem?
Where is Tucker?
In typical Tucker fashion, he ran away.
I am sure he's in this castle somewhere.
Probably.
All right, so
Is this gem like one of those where you can hear what we're saying no matter what things? Like,
No,
All right.
but most things.
is she focused on them?
Oh, yeah.
She is.
So if I'm being quiet enough, theoretically, with the reshaping, I could probably get around behind her without her noticing. If I'm really good about it.
If
Maybe see
You-
if Gross
so-
can be a distraction, too, or...
I will say this, you could very easily get to the ice wall and around it before she'll probably
But I
have
can't
to.
get to the. I can't get behind her.
If you're gonna try to get behind her, you're gonna have to make one heck of a roll because you would be in a very. I would say getting like coming up here to where the ice wall is. Whatever, you could do that in your sleep. That's whatever, because it's a big ice wall, and probably even to here. But when you get around here, it's gonna be a serious roll for her to not notice you.
Okay, so I can get in and not be noticed hiding behind the ice wall here.
Yeah, that's
And,
easy. She
I'll
can't
cast,
see over the wall.
Yeah, I'll cast Moonbeam
Okay.
on her and bonus action turn into a. Let's go. A tiger. I'm
Okay.
gonna turn into a tiger.
As soon as I see that go off, can I cast heroism?
Sure. You're gonna need it.
I'm going to, since he made a nice little hole for us, I'm going to give you a lovely little tap, which is gives you 4 temp hit points every turn. And
Does that stack on the 8 or is the 8 gone?
The 8 should have been gone by now.
All right.
And I'm going to try and run out the hole to get as far behind you guys as possible.
Okay.
And ready my bow.
So, Tucker, what is the save on your...
It is 14, Constitution.
14?
And if it's a shape changer, it gets disadvantage.
Okay. She's not a shape changer.
But I saw that roll.
I know. But I'm also trying
Radiant
to
damage, half
understand.
as much.
So I want you... Okay, so wait a minute. So that's the damage, and then...
I've started moving back, but I'm just staying letting him.
So you need to... Actually... No, never mind. I'm going to save that. I'm just going to save that for later. So you cast Moonbeam on her, and she fails, so give her the damage.
Alright, so that'll
That
be...
chunky damage.
We're going to save that for later.
Oh dear.
We got a fun little surprise we're just going to save for later.
TM always makes me nervous.
I should. I've got dangerous things.
This hag's dangerous.
She's very dangerous.
5
I've used
whole
them before.
points of radiant moonbeam
Okay.
Bernie damage.
So you cast Moonbeam on her, and she stands in it, and you see her look up into the Moonbeam, and then look back at you like, oh.
She saw me?
Well, she looked in your direction.
Oh, okay.
There's also a tiger over there somewhere. So she looks in the direction like, oh, interesting. I'm assuming that was Tucker then.
Yeah, I think he got a little miffed about, saw something about giants. And a village that was there and not there anymore.
Oh. Wonder why that would be.
I do too. I think
And
he's
then
just about
she
alcohol.
starts walking around the wall.
Oh dear.
Can I use prestidigitation to cut a hole in the other side?
Yeah,
Since she's walking around.
Can I walk the other way?
you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna go obviously stalk around
Okay.
as she moves. And have just the moonbeam just kind of follow her basically.
Okay.
Wherever she stops walking, just
Yeah.
moonbeam her.
Okay.
Oh, here, I'm going to send him away. Because I'm not going to use him.
So, Tucker, I want you to... Actually, hold on a minute. Let me see. Maybe not you. Maybe not you, though.
I'm a tiger.
I want you... Never mind, actually. I'm going to save that, too. I got all
I'm gonna do
this...
someone else. Wait, no, never mind.
I
want
got all
you.
this really fun stuff, you know, is the thing. So instead of that, what we're gonna do is she's gonna take the ice wall down. She's just gonna take it down. Just
Bat.
eh. She takes the ice wall down and she turns and looks at all of you.
Oh
I just
god,
like,
no,
oh,
we're in.
that's kinda fun.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's okay. Don't worry. She takes the ice wall down and looks at all of you.
And while she's doing that, can she take more radiant damage?
She will.
Okay.
In
We're
a
in a
moment.
perfect.
Okay.
You're in a perfect little cone for me. I don't have anything like that. Don't worry.
Oh thank God.
I was about to say.
But what I need you all to do is go ahead and roll initiative. Because now we're gonna fight this hag.
Let's see what glow in the dark.
Woo.
17.
17.
5.
7.
17. 5.
Okay,
And
let's see. Let's get some more d20s over here to play with.
7. And then Gra's gonna play Reneth, of course.
Where are they?
They're in
They're
there.
back here.
They're over there. They were at the bottom of the stairs.
Wait, she didn't mention them. Does she know they're there?
You don't know that yet.
Probably.
That's why I asked if it was like a Lord of the Rings situation where if you uncovered the thing, she knew everything we were saying.
She could focus through it and listen through it.
Yeah.
She has to do it.
So. Oh, I didn't roll for the hag. All right. So, Tucker, you are first. And that would mean I need to do my moonbeam damage, yeah?
Yes, please.
Do I need to roll a save for that, or you just roll the damage?
You get a save every time. You take half as you save it.
Okay. What's my save?
14.
14. Okay.
Constitution.
Okay. I failed. So roll the damage.
Some
4.
nice free damage.
4 damage. Okay.
Yep.
It's a good
And-
spell.
And I will run around and charge.
Well, she put it down.
Yeah, she put the wall down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will charge. Well, she's kind of in the middle of the moonbeam, right? So if I go into the middle of the moonbeam,
It's going to hit you too.
No matter what.
We need to get some rings so we can be like, here's where the moonbeam is. here's
so
where
I'll
the
just kind of
fire
run
is.
around. I'll just kind of run around and get back behind her
Okay.
and get positioned.
Okay.
Hey, you're still a rogue, so if like someone gets up close to her, you get sneak attack.
Theoretically, but it's got to be like specific. If I'm that, it's got to be
Graz
like a
hits
knife
her.
or something or a finesse weapon.
Or certain spells.
Graz hits her for 1 point of damage. Good job, Graz. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Difficult terrain, ladies and gents.
So half movement.
Yep.
You're still like, no, you're not a cheetah. You're a tiger.
Tiger.
Get a better mini.
Yeah, that's a cheetah. How
Well, I couldn't find it.
How
Would
dare
you rather be a
Okay,
lion
hold on.
or a camel? would a camel be
So
better?
you're gonna
Renee?
run across this ice. I need you to make an acrobatics check to make sure you
Here,
don't
let me
slip
roll
on
it.
this ice and fall prone. Graz
Okay.
passes.
We have to. How often do we need to make this
Every
check?
time you move.
Could I just slide? Just like make a run, like
20.
20. Okay, so you make your acrobatics check. Hey, there is a tiger.
He's at the bottom.
Look at that. Okay, so you make your acrobatics check. Now we go to who the heck was that? Oh, that's Glamrenith. Glamrenith is going to try to run across the ice. She falls. Okay, now it's the ice hags. The ice hag looks at all of you that is in front of her. How many targets do I get with this spell? Oh boy. How long does this spell last? Okay. So you see her wave her hand in front of her face, and her eyes become this dark, like black void
don't know
for
what she's
just a
done.
moment. And Lily, you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Nope.
What'd you get?
A 5, but 10.
Okay, no, that's not enough.
Yeah.
She casts a spell on you that you have never even seen before. And
Spell on you.
do I get to choose which one of these? I do.
oh god.
You are panicked. You are absolutely terrified of this hag. You are frightened of her, and on each of your turns, you have to take the dash action and move away from her as far as possible, unless there's
30.
nowhere to go.
Oh, that's hilarious. Just
Would I
just
still
fail.
be able to, no, take the dash?
You have to
No, I
run
couldn't
away.
attack.
You have no choice. You have to run away. You
Just-
are terrified of her.
Just
And
fail
do
to
I do a
save.
save after every turn, or?
Let's see. On each of your turns, you can use your action. Oh boy.
And do I get to pick the direction, or is it just away?
No, you just have to go as far away as possible from her.
So theoretically, I could go to this wall.
Yes. You can use your action. Well, wait a minute. It doesn't say. Safest and shortest available route, unless there's nowhere to move.
So
Just away. Safest
way?
and shortest. Away.
this way,
Yes,
back.
I think. Well, unless it would be straight back that way.
You said this room's much bigger.
It's
so
true, it is. So it's like perfectly round. So safest and shortest. So you're like in the middle,
Yeah.
really.
So literally, I could pick
So-
just whichever direction.
Yeah,
would be-
it doesn't really say what direction. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's a round room. You just have to get away.
Just have to get away.
So she cast that. And then I want one more of you to do something for me while something happens here. You feel the walls of the castle shake. And I want everybody to make a dexterity save.
Okay, not
Try
using
the
this
pretty
dice.
Woo! 23.
13.
13. You slip and fall.
That is a 18.
18. Okay. So Lily slips and falls. Grosk and Glamorith are still up. You're the only one that fell. And
Well, Clemens already fell. So
she
he
already
can't-
fell, so she's
he can't fall
she's
any
on the
farther.
ground. It has to be. By the way, I just got a voice from the heavens told me that you need to go directly away.
So back.
Just away, directly away. Just go. Okay, now we go to Lily. You are on the ground, so you get back up.
And scramble. I guess I have to make another deck save, don't I?
Yes, to get back up from the ice.
Okay, that's
Well,
tilted.
it could be acrobatics, so
Oh, that's pretty.
that's enough.
Acrobatics,
It's a 15. You're up.
17.
Yeah, you're up.
And I guess I go this way.
You're just gone. You're just bye.
I can't attack, right? It's my entire action.
Yep, you just have to run away. Artir.
Oh, do I get to make a save after the turn, or?
I don't think so. It doesn't say.
Did she move? Did she end her turn?
The hag did? Yes.
If she
But you
entered-
did the moonbeam on your turn.
Oh, okay.
So I'm doing moonbeams on your turn.
Okay, that's fine.
Just for easiness sake.
Okay, and
Wait, you can. Okay, I see. Wait a minute. See, it doesn't say when you make your save. Again. Oh, no, I get it. Okay, never mind. I'll let you know.
All right.
Okay,
I was like, I
Artir.
got slammer down now.
I'm going to take out the eye. Going to throw it on the ground as hard as I can. If that doesn't break it, I'm going to try and step on it.
Okay, so you throw it on the ground really hard. And let's see if you break it. Let's see if you break it. That's gonna go really well if you do that. Go ahead and break that. Go ahead and break that thing for me.
Should I make a roll?
You are gonna make a roll, yes. Roll it to hit for now.
Okay.
Strength hit. Oh,
That is. Would that be a strength?
Yeah.
It's a 9.
Strength or you can use dex, it's fine.
Dex? Oh, then that's a
It's probably higher for you anyway.
11.
11. Okay. So yeah, you hit it, and I'm sure you're gonna crush it because it has 1 hit point. And you crush it. All right. And you see the hag like close her eyes for a moment, and I'll let you roll it. It's 3d10.
3d10.
Yes.
Oh my. 1, 2, 3. Come on, baby. Okay, that's pretty sweet. That is a 11. Could have been better. That is 11, 13 damage.
Okay. 13 damage. Very nice. And she seems very displeased with you for doing that. Okay, Tucker.
All right.
So do your moonbeam
Moonbeam.
first, before we forget.
Okay. Does she want to do save or can I? Is
Oh
it
yeah.
Every time.
Her and
Wait,
Grosk.
is the thing that? Oh no, that was a panic.
it's like an ultimate fear type.
Yeah, heroism says it immune to being frightened.
Did you heroism her?
Yeah.
It's
Well,
panic though. Does that count?
I
think
don't
I
Yeah,
guess
that's
it,
what
No.
we're trying to think. It's more of a panic.
Yeah.
I think it probably counts. But I mean, if you'd rather be sickened, we can do that.
I don't know what sickened will do. I think I'm good.
It's worse.
Yeah.
11 points.
11 points. Okay. 11
And,
points, and Grosk also takes 11 points because he's standing in it.
Okay.
Okay.
And action. This time I'm going to probably take the points damage. That's fine.
It's a 10-foot circle, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it is a 10-foot circle. So I guess I'll just kind of move it so that it's Graz isn't taking the damage.
There's probably a way you can set it so it doesn't hit him or you.
Yeah, I did. I'm setting it like right here. I'm like moving it.
You're gonna move it over so Grosk isn't in it.
Yeah, so Groz isn't in it.
Okay.
And then I'll kind of use. No, I'll stay here. That's fine.
Okay. All right.
And that's my action.
So Grosk goes to hit the hag. He does. For 4 points of damage.
Hey,
Good job, Grosk. It's something.
it's
Glamorous.
he's in a very
Gets up.
cold environment. We'll give him.
What level is he?
Grosk, he's in level with you guys. It's 4, 5,
So he theoretically gets 2 attacks.
theoretically.
Theoretically.
Glamrinith misses her anything. Don't worry about it. She was gonna shoot a bow, but it didn't go well. So now the hag. So the hag is blinded. She doesn't know where you guys are yet. And you see her start to chuckle a little bit. Just like, oh, I see. I see how you think this is gonna go. And you hear the ice beneath your feet start to crack. And she taps her staff hard on it. And you feel the ground like rumble and the whole castle start to shake. And you start seeing like chunks of ice falling from the roof. And then she turns to her left, to Grosk. My poor sweet baby Grosk. And she casts a spell on him. And let's see if it happens. I think it will. It does work. Ugh.
See, this is where the moonbeam would help with the. She'd at least have to do a concentration check at some point.
You see Grosk for just a moment look horrified. Like, you don't know what he's seeing, you don't know what's happening, but he looks so unbelievably frightened by something that you guys cannot see. And he takes many damage. He takes many damage.
Yeah, she didn't damage me, so I was getting ready to do hellish rebuke. Like, come on, hit me.
She can't see you.
Hit me.
Okay, so Grosk takes a ridiculous amount of damage. Yes. And you see him like fall to his knees for a moment, just like completely shook up. And then the hag just sort of says and walks this way.
How thick is the floor?
It's probably about 10 feet thick. It's a big
The floor is 10 feet
chunk
thick.
of ice. Yeah. But it's cracking and crumbling underneath all of you.
Okay. So she moved basically out of the moonbeam.
Yes.
Okay.
Does that mean it's easier to walk on?
No. The ice? No. It's still super, super slick. Okay, Lily.
So I still running, right? I don't make any saves or anything.
You ran, how far did you run? That was, because she was here, so it would have been 30 feet for difficult terrain, because it's half movement. And then you have to keep running, really.
Still the same direction.
As soon as you get to, now this is the turn you would get to it, but as soon as you get to 60 feet away, the spell is broken.
So basically, well, how far away?
So if you ran, how far do you run? How far is your movement?
30,
30
so it's only.
So you
15
would have
right
moved
now.
15.
No, wait, dash, so it'd be still double.
So you move 30.
It's only 30.
So if you move another 30 feet, the spell is broken. But you have to move 30 feet
30
away.
feet.
So you don't really
But
have a
is there 30
choice.
feet left before I hit this wall?
There is not.
Can I move the other way?
You have to move just straight far away from her.
So 30
I'm
feet
just
away
gonna hit
from-
the wall.
But if you're facing away from her too, it would break line of sight. So you would be able to do it again. You can't do it, it's your whole action, it's your whole round, but the spell breaks when you look away.
So I hit the wall
essentially.
and then look at the wall and then,
And you're like, huh.
this isn't the wall I wanted to get to.
Like, huh. Okay, so Artir.
I don't need to really move, so I'm going to take out my bow and try and shoot her.
Okay.
Come on, baby. Go to the next person.
Okay, I will.
Because I have no bonus actions. Well, I do have a healing word, so I'm going to give that to Grosk,
Okay.
because that's a bonus action, so.
Alright.
That is 6 health.
6. Okay.
It's healing word. It's only D4.
It's. I could say anything. Hold on a second for just a moment. Let me make sure I know how the spell works before I use it. Cause so the castle shakes again. Everybody roll your dicks. Woo!
8.
8. You fall.
Something to roll a d20 on.
22. Oh no, 22.
Or to
21.
get a 20 on.
Did you get a 20?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
21. 19.
21. Okay.
Hey, it's that goat sure-footed thing.
It helps. Cause goat.
I'm not even
Now-
actually making any dex saves.
And down. Okay. So, whee! Okay. So Tucker.
So half my movement rate to get up then, huh?
Yep.
All right. Half my movement to get up, and then the other half to charge and pounce her.
Okay. Roll a dex save
take
to
it.
make, or acrobatics to make sure you don't slip on the ice.
That would be 19.
19. Okay. You don't fall.
Yeah. So I'll pounce,
Okay.
and
You only have to move 10 feet for that. if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
so 18 hit.
An 18. Yes.
All right. So first with the claw attack. 1d8 plus 3. So 4 points of slashing claw attack. Right
Okay.
in her face, her ugly face.
Okay.
Doesn't pounce like bring them to the ground?
Yes. So
they-
that landed. So that's a DC strength 12. It's got to save.
Yes.
It saved?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's a strong old woman.
I mean, she's a hag. She's not an old woman. That's the thing.
They just look
Yeah,
old.
but as the insult, they yell, it's a strong old woman. Even though.
So how far away was I when I pounced on her?
You were 10 feet away. You
Okay.
moved forward and then you needed 10 feet to jump.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I still have movement left then, huh?
I don't think so. But you need half to get up,
Oh,
right?
okay.
You're
Yeah,
still- you're
movement
like-
is 40 feet.
You're on
Yeah.
top of her. No.
Okay.
So you're right up on her, but
Yeah, you're like right.
It's like right in her face. Like,
You just stand
Oh,
there.
trigger!
Yeah, it's good. Get up in her face, though. That helps me. That's what I want you to be.
Because she has that big old staff.
She's
No,
got some things.
well, no, I'm like, wait, am I far enough away that she can't hit me with anything? Right? Probably not. That's the specific side of this room.
You could try. I won't stop you.
Oh, I
from
can hit her from here.
trying.
Oh yeah, no, I could
Eldritch
move
Blast.
away if I really needed to.
I can't hit her with anything
But,
else but Eldritch Blast right now.
Soon she's going to be wanting to kill me, so.
All of us. We disturbed her, but I'm having a suspicion about that wall. I don't want to get to it.
Well, at least whatever she is, she's got disadvantage because she's blind, thanks to Artillery.
For how
For how
long?
long?
Well, who knows?
Yeah, we
Okay,
don't know that.
so now in our, let's see. They get up. Graz takes many damage.
Again?
I've got a health potion. We can
It's a
prop him
spell
up.
that never ends.
It ends when he goes down. Because I think I know what spell you're using.
Do you?
One that our friend tried to use and kept failing.
It's not a spell that takes concentration, is it?
It is.
How much do I need to break her concentration to make her roll for concentration when I attack her?
It has. She has to roll. It's like damage, like plus 10 or something. What is it, David?
It's half damage or 10, whichever's higher.
Okay.
So she has to, did she
Right.
make the...
She's got to
save?
beat half damage.
Right. So, what did you do?
Oh, my half damage, it was only like
Well,
two-
no.
That would only be
that
like
means
2
it would be
points.
10.
Okay.
So I'd have to like roll, she'd have to like roll a 1 or a 2.
Right. Yeah. plus her.
Well, no, it's half damage or 10, whichever is higher.
Oh.
So the DC is 10.
Right.
Oh, so the DC is 10.
Plus her spellcaster modifier, which
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. So, okay.
As long as we got that hope. As long
We
as we got
have the
that
hope
chance.
that might happen.
Might happen.
Now,
It won't.
it's her turn, and things are gonna get spicy. So,
So spicy.
things are gonna get
It's cold here.
spicy. Now, the air in here suddenly feels a lot colder.
Thank goodness I'm covered in
A
fur.
lot
We
colder.
have that squirrel too that's supposed to
A
affect all
lot
of us.
colder. And then the ground cracks and shakes and starts falling from beneath all of you. So I need you to make a dex save as the ice starts falling to try to make a
I'm
spot.
like on top of her. Is the ice falling with her?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Everybody make a dex check.
15.
14.
Okay. 14. 10. Okay.
And 50.
And you got a 15. Okay. So you see the art, the ice. Let's see what happens here.
So I should.
Starts falling. You two fall. Slip in the ice.
Oh, I'm on the ground?
Yep.
Okay.
Am I on the other floor? Is she still like
Oh
flying
no,
now?
no, you're still here.
Oh.
You didn't fall out from under you. I'm rolling dice to randomly decide what floor tiles disappear.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be really good. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna be really excited when one of you falls. And then
I'm still gonna make it to that wall before I fall.
well, I guess I'm just gonna run up and pop you. Just gonna have to hit you, friend.
But is she still blind? At least, thank goodness.
Yeah.
So she just pat.
Yeah,
Kidding.
she's like,
What?
does it hit? Does it hit?
Yep. So she misses her attack, and she cackles, and she's like, "I'll find you eventually. Why don't you come over here, kitty?" Lily.
So this would be my full movement, right? To go here.
Yes. Roll your acrobatics.
14.
14. Nope, you slipped. So
Back
go
here.
back, and you slipped.
Well, you can still shoot from the ground, so.
Can I switch bolt from the ground?
No.
Well, which
Can
one?
I stand back? I have to wait. No.
Well, you can stand back. Well, no. I think that's it. I think you just fall. Let me see. Fall prone at the start of the movement. So yeah, you're just now you can still do stuff that you can do while you're prone.
It doesn't specifically, as long as I can see her and she's within 120 feet.
Oh, then yeah, you can witch bolt her.
Eldritch Blast. Witch Bolt is 30 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Eldritch Blast. I can send 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Go ahead,
Do it.
do it.
Believe in you. Oh,
All right.
that's
so
spicy.
25 and 21. They both hit.
Yep.
All right. That's 5,
Okay.
9, 10, 11, 12. 7, 8, 9,
Jeez.
15.
Okay.
Good job.
All right. Okay. Artier.
I'm going to just stand back up
Okay.
and knock another arrow.
Okay.
Zoom. And that is a 10 plus 6, 16.
16. Okay. That I believe hits. Yes.
Okay. That is a total of 28 plus 1 plus 2. Which is 6, 7, 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay.
And I'm gonna try and move.
Go ahead.
Let's roll that d20.
Acrobatics.
I pass.
Okay.
And I'm going to go like over here.
Okay. You go over there. All right, Tucker.
All right, I'm gonna get up and
Smaller.
move.
Acrobatics.
Where's your moonbeam? Where is it gone?
It's right in front of her.
Okay.
14.
14, that fails. You fall.
Before I get back up, or
Yeah, but, like-
while I'm moving?
When you moved.
Okay.
So before you moved, you got back up and then you fell.
Okay.
It's a vaudeville show. The cat gets up, slides back down.
Okay, so then if I try to get up again, that'll be the movement, right?
That'll be
Okay.
half your movement to get back up
So
again.
I'm just gonna
so
move-
it's your full movement to get
Yeah,
back
so
up.
I'm just gonna move.
So I don't think you can move then because you used half your movement to get up.
But he can move his moonbeam.
yeah,
you
but I
can-
can
yeah.
use my other movement to get up, and then I'll just move my moonbeam.
Onto her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes
So you
sense.
do that. You move the moonbeam.
And can I just move prone away?
No.
Since I've got 4 legs.
No, you're just
Big
on the
tail?
ground.
No? Okay.
You're just on the ground. You're
Just like
doggy
ice, just
paddling.
slide?
No,
Okay.
you're just nothing. You're on the ground. So what was the save?
14 Constitution.
Yeah, I passed the save, so roll half damage.
I mean, I like moonbeam because if the target's stupid, you just get free damage.
No, it's a good spell anyway. Even
Mm-hmm.
half damage is good because it's just constant damage. It's a useful spell. Almost killed
7 points of damage.
almost killed a vampire with it.
7 points of radiant damage.
7 points. Okay. So, Grozg. Oh, let's roll her concentration. She passes. Grozg might die this turn. And
Okay, yeah. Somebody get to Groz and drag
and I feel bad because this is my character that I'm murdering. And I love him. He might die.
This is some tough love you're giving him.
Well, once he goes down, I'm guessing it's Phantasmal Killer.
It is absolutely Phantasmal Killer.
He's
Grozg succumbs to some kind of horrible fear.
I've got a health potion. I'll pop him out, shove it down his throat.
And
remember how it
then, and the hag comes on over here to my boy. And you see her do this for a moment. She like taps her staff on the ground. And when she does, she sort of just like heads towards Groz's direction. And she starts tapping at the ground with her hands, with her gross, gnarly hands. And then you see her like open her mouth and just like, and then just start eating at his body.
Why?
Does he get an attack of opportunity? Because you walked away from him. But he stood-
Sure.
I stood back up.
Go ahead.
But he's tough. Okay.
He stood back up. He
He used
did.
all his movement.
Yeah, just used all my movement. Okay.
Go ahead.
Nice call out here. 14 plus 20.
20.
The
Non-natural.
ranged guys
Yep, that
remembering
hits.
the melee guys stuff.
And that'll be a bite attack. Oh, 13 points of bite damage.
Okay, cool. So that happens, and then
So-
she
so
does.
before she takes a
and
chunk
then
out of him, I
she
take a
does
chunk
bitey
out of
bite,
her.
and everybody.
We're all eating everybody.
Well, that
We're
happens.
just chunking. We're
And
just
then
like,
everybody around make a wisdom saving throw because that is the worst thing you've ever done, see.
How far away?
How
does he
far
go?
close?
Not you, but you two
Okay.
and Glamrenith.
Should cast Hero Wisdom on myself.
That is the scariest thing you've done ever
Oh, hey.
seen.
21.
That is a Oh, I have a -1 for my Wisdom save, so that's a 15.
15. You are frightened.
Oh my god.
As is Glamrenith. They're like, oh no!
I rolled a 16.
Which means you're. Oh, the DM controls the creature's movement, which is erratic.
Oh dear.
Look at that. Wow. And then the ground shakes and the ice falls. Okay. And everybody make your deck save, by the way, just in case.
Doesn't matter, I'm already prone. Do I still make a dex save?
Now you're down.
14.
14, you fall.
I don't even use the
Like how-
advantage from the thing, and I'm getting like 18s on every save. So I'm good.
Dude, I have 4 feet and I'm still falling prone. You have advantage on the
'Cause
saves
he's
though.
go-
Sure-footed,
You're
but
sure-footed,
I've never
yeah.
used it. I keep passing them all.
Okay. So that happens. And then I also want everyone to make another save in just a moment. I need to add in something.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
So this frightened, is it run-of-the-mill frightened or special frightened?
It's special frightened.
Okay.
So the hag lifts up her head. She's got like blood and garbage running down her face. And she looks over at you two, well, it would be Artir and Glamrenith. And she reaches out her hand and you see this, like, for a moment you see like the roof like start to like crinkle and crumble. And you hear like the sound of like something tapping on the roof. And it gets harder and harder until it shatters through. And a hailstorm comes through the ceiling of the castle, just right onto you guys.
Oh god.
Make a dex save.
Is this like to make me knock prone or something just to avoid the
Oh
damage?
no. This is to avoid damage.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a 10.
That is a 10. Okay, you're gonna take full damage from this, and I apologize because it is very painful.
Do you really?
No,
She's not nice though. No, she's really good to it.
wait.
Just when it comes to hurting us. Not.
Gosh, ding dang! I know how dice. So 7 points of damage from the bludgeoning of the ice, and then also 17 points of damage from the cold. But conveniently enough, the ground around you is no longer slick. It's now difficult terrain. So you're not going to fall in it, but you're still slow. From the hailstorm.
Ow.
Okay. Lily.
So right now I'm just gonna stand back up, and I see the mess over there. So I'm just gonna hit her with 2 Eldritch Blasts. 'Cause
Okay.
I only hit her once, but that's a 20.
Okay.
So that means you get the 10 plus
No,
whatever
13
you
is the max damage.
But yeah, you still do the 10 plus whatever you roll.
Yeah.
So that's 13. That's 18 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Very
For one.
nice. Very nice.
Sounds pretty
Very
solid
nice.
damage.
And then I want to try to walk again.
Okay. Roll that save. Roll that
Let's
acrobatics.
see, green dice. Yeah,
That's a-
acrobatics 17.
17. That's enough.
So here is about what I can move if it's half movement. Right?
Okay. Yep. All right. Artir.
So
You're very scared.
yeah, which typically means I either can't move
Would
towards
there be
her.
any holes in like the area we can't
And
see?
you're moving erratically.
Yes. Okay. And can I use a spell?
No, you're scared.
No.
Can you
You're
use
scared.
Do I get a?
Can I use
You
a
can roll
fr-
a save. Roll the save.
I was gonna say, can I use a free action to reach into my bag and grab a health potion?
No, you cannot.
That's a 13.
No.
No.
Sorry. Scared. You're scared. If you make the save versus it, you'll break out of fear. But right now, you're scared. I like to think you just ran up to Lily and you're like,
I'm trying to like reach arm out and try to force feed him a health potion, but I can't yet.
okay.
The thing is, I could keep it.
That's why I was asking if I can force feed you a health potion.
Glamrenith.
Is
Hopefully.
frightened as well.
She is also frightened. So Tucker.
So I'm going to get up because apparently my cat's grace is not very graceful.
Tigers don't do ice.
What about Siberian tigers?
Have you met a
They're
cat?
still.
I don't
I don't think cats are actually as graceful as people make them out to be.
They're pretty great though when they aren't, because they're like, ah!
Oh, my favorite thing is when they slide
And
and slip and then look
the
up
goal
like you saw
is
nothing and
I'm
run
going to
away.
do the run and pounce motion, but instead of going for a bite action, it's going to be more of a headbutt and a shove.
Okay,
that
so
hole
that's
there.
still like a
Right-
movement.
Right there. Yes.
So I'm gonna need you to roll that acrobatics.
Yeah.
If I would, I could, but I can't. Even if I
So I
wanted
shan't.
to.
Actually, you know what? Let's use my ice colored
Ooh,
dice
watermelon.
for ice.
Use an ice die.
Ho! Back 20.
Okay, so you don't fall. Now roll to hit.
Okay, now you're asking for too much.
I,
Can't just stretch out?
no, 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 no. That's too easy. That's too easy.
Okay, I'll take it. 21.
21. Okay. So you go. So
Pounce,
are you
shove.
trying to shove her?
Pounce, yeah. So
Okay, so that's opposed
running,
strength.
So I'm running, pouncing, shoving. Yeah.
Opposed strength.
Okay. And my strength. Oh, so if it's strength, it's 16 plus. Oh,
Athletics.
athletics.
Just, you have to make the roll.
The rat man
Oh,
seer is whispering
yeah. So it's 20,
instructions.
21. Yeah,
Okay.
it's 21. That's right. 21.
Okay. Alright. So you push her off. Okay.
Does she fall?
Yeah.
Maybe take damage because she
She
fell?
sure does.
How
Okay.
far?
Down to the next floor.
And that was an action, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So the hag falls. And you hear her while she's falling start laughing and say, "Come with me."
Oh.
And the floor dumps in on itself as the castle starts to fall apart. So you all fall to Grosk's dead body, everybody. And you see the castle itself start to
I never got to see what was on that wall.
You see the castle itself start to like melt and collapse in on itself, the entire castle, as all of you are falling down, 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 down into the cylinder even. You realize that you are falling very far. You are falling from the top of this castle all the way to the very bottom of the cylinder, which is 300 feet. Oh!
Do I have spell slot? I have spell slot. Featherfall if I can.
Okay.
But I'm frightened.
She casts counterspell.
I couldn't even cast it though.
He's
'Cause I'm frightened.
Oh, that's right. Well,
Damn it.
Too bad.
We're dead.
so all of you fall 300 feet. All the way down. All the way down.
Hellish Rebuke won't do anything. This is other kind of damage.
I mean, it's falling damage.
It's falling damage.
So all of you fall all the
Can
way
I like
down.
maneuver, just like
I'll just land on all four of my feet because cat.
Cat still break.
Too bad
things
break olive legs.
no? I just want to maneuver and land on her.
Okay.
They actually kind of flatten.
Like
out
while
a
we're
bit.
flying. If I'm that close, I just want to kind of just like if I can get my head close and just lock in and
What
bite
is
her.
it, a D6 for 10 feet?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm dead.
So am I. Even with
Unless you
plus 4
roll
hit points.
really bad. What have you done?
D6 for 10 feet, and it's 300 feet? So what is that, 30?
So
Here's a bag of D6.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me do this with my dice. Give me my dice.
I liked my goat boy, but he's not gonna survive us.
So,
I'm going cleric. Angry death cleric.
I love those.
I think that's going to murder all of you.
I'm going
Um,
I have 2 hit points, so yeah.
Oh, you're asleep. You're Okay, that's 40 damage so far.
Isn't there like a
I
thing?
only have 33 hit points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So you're
well,
unconscious. Where are you at?
I transformed back into Tucker,
Yep.
and
That was the first roll.
I lost 3 hit points. So I'm
That
now
was-
down to 32 hit points.
That was 100 feet.
Okay.
So here's 200 feet.
Doesn't that just outright kill me because of how...
Well, we'll get to it.
Well, we're falling.
35. Yeah?
Now I'm dead.
Now you're unconscious. Okay, and then there's still another 100 feet. So all of you fall 300 feet. And somewhere between the top and the bottom, you all feel like you've lost consciousness. Just accepting this, like...
Well, are we taking the damage as we fall? We're taking the damage once we hit the
When
bottom,
you hit the bottom, but listen to the words that I'm telling you.
There's something called shock that happens to the body.
In the
when it falls.
anticipation for falling and cracking your faces on the ground, you all go unconscious. And you feel this, like, this deep, like, cold, like, in like, your very soul. You feel like this deep, dark, just, like, coldness as you don't feel your bodies hitting the ground, but you see them hit the ground. And you see yourselves just crack and crunch and be destroyed as your bodies hit the ground and fall apart. And you see this happen to all of you. And then nothing for just a few moments. You don't see anything. Everything is just kind of dark. And when you can see again, you realize that you are somewhere else entirely. You don't know exactly where you are. You seem to be like deep in the ice somewhere, deep underground. And it's like you're in the ice castle. This area looks like the ice castle. It's very like dark blue ice with that just little hint of green in it. And you all wake up in there. You don't know where you are. It's a perfectly roundish, like the castle room you were in. But it's like you fell, you hit the ground, and then you woke up here.
Can we move?
Yeah, you wake up. Is this yours or mine?
Mine. Do we have all our stuff?
Yeah.
The hag's not anywhere around.
No, nobody is.
Are we
Just
like
you.
back to normal? Like,
I don't know. Are you?
Like press the digitation a little fire. Just
Yeah, it works.
I'm gonna take out a arrow and tap see if there's pain.
Yeah.
Are we in an ice cavern? Are we in like a tunnel? Are we in a tube?
You're in, it looks
our
like the
surroundings?
castle. It looks like the room
First
you were
floor.
in.
The room we were in the first time.
No, it looks like the room on the top floor.
Okay.
And you're in it. You're definitely here.
is this hell?
Or it was an illusion before and we didn't actually fall. So I'll go back to the stairs and see if I can see her. Find
Okay.
her.
So I want you, as soon as you start walking, I want you to roll a perception.
Yeah, I want to look around, see what I see.
Yeah, roll a perception. How about everybody roll a perception?
That'll be 27.
27,
14.
14,
I rolled a base of 8 plus
plus many.
2.
2. So as you start walking, you realize something is wrong with just as you're like walking and looking around, you realize that like there are no reflective surfaces anymore. Everything should be reflective because it's ice and you've been through this before. You remember seeing their kind of like wobbly reflection on the ground as you were walking, but it's not there anymore.
Was it still ice?
It's still ice. It's still slippery and cold, and you can touch it, and it's still ice.
And
Ross?
it's not difficult terrain anymore.
Is
No.
Grosk still all dead and mutilated, or are we all?
Nope, he's up. Everybody's up. Everybody's walking.
Where's the ice hag?
She is not here.
No, that's what I said. I'll keep going to the stairs then.
Okay.
There's no
So-
other way out of this place.
So you go and look at the stairs, and you look down, and it looks just like it did before. It's got
Okay.
the 4 flights down into the big cylinder.
Okay.
And so you walk all the way down, I'm assuming.
Is there that wall she was staring at? Is it just a normal wall now? Because I ran up to that wall and
Just to look at it.
like touching, like wait, there was something here.
Yeah, you go up to it, and yes, it's the same thing though. That weird. There's no reflection. There's nothing here. And you're looking at it, and it should be there. You feel like this is normal ice.
But touching it's there.
It's still ice. It's definitely there. So you walk all the way down the stairs. Do you guys go too?
Don't you
Yeah,
have a
start
mirror?
trailing
Do you
up.
have a mirror?
Oh yeah, I do. I have.
Can
my,
you look in
my
it to
silver
see if you
mirror.
see yourself?
Okay, you pull out your silver mirror and you do not see your reflection in it.
Can I touch my teeth for? Well, I already have things. Never mind.
So you all walk all the way down to the bottom of the stairs and you look down into the cylinder and you see, looking down, you see an image of your own broken and crushed bodies on the other side of the sand.
Okay, can I pull out my my healing potion?
Yeah, you sure can.
Okay, can I go down there and feed myself a healing potion?
So it's not, I'm saying it's on the other side of the sand.
Oh.
I'm going back with. Is this hell?
We went through the looking glass, huh?
You
I haven't been
if
to
you
hell
go
yet.
all the way down to the very bottom, you realize that your bodies, you can see through the sand where you landed and crunched and died, and all of you are on the other side.
Are we in the deep ice? The magical
You
ice?
don't
know.
Okay.
Try and touch it.
To touch the sand, it feels like sand.
But we can see through it.
You can see through it. It feels and looks just like sand, but you can see through it.
I'm gonna dig towards my body.
Okay.
Is that
It's just digging up more sand.
okay?
Would I have read anything about this and just all the childhood reading? Or
Probably
not.
Do I feel cold?
You do. You do. You feel normal. Nothing about this situation feels off to you. Your body feels fine. You don't feel like you're not cold when you should be. Everything you touch, you feel it. It's just off.
May I try
something's
something
wrong.
that might be a little loud? I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy and just like stomp and make everything around shake and yell hello, like as loud
Okay.
as just this big hello.
Do I still have my snowball too?
Yeah, you do. You see it crushed on the ground next to you under the sand, but you have it with you.
But I have like the mirror snowball.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Is it
just
still kind
like
of
this big
alive and
hello.
squirmy? a
Yeah,
little?
it's just a little it shakes around a little bit. So you stomp around and scream and yell and make all kinds of noise, and it's a lot of fun, but nothing
Nothing
happens.
Okay, I'm out of ideas.
I
I'm
want
gonna
to
sit
look
down.
for an exit.
Okay, well, you know where the exit is. Because it's up back where you went. So if you go back up, all the way back up the cylinder, and you look out, you see essentially a vast, just empty wasteland of tundra.
No more
There's no
ocean?
water, no more ocean, no more water.
No, the water and ocean are still there.
So we're still
But-
surrounded by water.
You see, though, where the village of the giants had been decimated, that's like it was never there.
Okay. So then the castle is still surrounded by water.
The castle is still surrounded by water.
And there's no open doors anymore. Right.
I mean, it's open, but it is what it is.
Is there any stuff in the rooms?
No, there is not.
Not even in the room where the ice cube tray was? No?
No ice cube tray.
All right, well, we still got that ice tethered, right? That ice little float tethered?
Yeah, it's still there.
What does the sky look like?
The sky looks like the ice, essentially. So you look up and you can see what you saw below you, above you. So you see like the top of the castle and you're looking up. You don't see your reflection, but you're looking up and you see where you would be if you had a reflection.
How
So-
high is it?
The sky,
Yeah.
it's like really
Far,
high. It's like
away.
way up there.
But
Yeah.
like you can see that, but
Yes.
you still
You can
So
see
there's
it.
no sky.
No. The sky is a reflection of where you are, but you aren't.
launch a bolt at it. See if I hit it.
Okay. Yeah, you launch a bolt at it, and it hits it, and it looks like it hits at the water up there, but doesn't affect much.
Can I create a bonfire up there? See
You
if
do.
it just kind of melts anything?
Nothing melts.
Well,
So all of you spend a little time messing around with this for a while, sort of trying to figure out
Witch bolt.
which bolt, exploding
Witch
things,
bolt.
just
Witch-
walking
Witch
around.
bolt over the water.
Just whatever, shoot it out and nothing. So all of you spend time trying to figure this out for a while.
Ask the Glamrenith if she's read anything about this. If
And she just sort of like,
she's a
"Oh, I
bard.
I can't say I have. This is really weird.
if she hasn't
Goat
thought of
boy.
it, figure anything, I probably haven't heard anything.
I wonder, I don't know.
Grosk.
No, I cannot say I've heard of anything like this. This is beyond me. I didn't even study magic.
We're not gonna find anything staying here then. We should head out.
So, after a while of messing around, trying to figure this area out, you all, at the same time, get this weird, like, feeling. Like, it's almost like a voice is calling you to come back to Hirnolme. And you feel like this voice, just, and it's in your head, and it's very soft, it's kind of feminine, and it's like it's calling you to come back.
So how do we get back? Do we just walk out the window?
You cross the way you came in.
All right, so let's go down.
Well, let's go.
All right. So all of you travel. You travel all the way back to Hirnolme, and it takes a very long time. And you notice that during this time you don't get tired, you're not hungry.
Are we walking
not
across
sleepy?
water? Or?
No, you're not walking across water. You
Okay.
have it's water. It's there. You have to use it. But
You have to get a boat.
you go all the way back to Hirnolme. And there's no boats. You just kind of swim there. You just go. But like I said, you don't get tired, you don't get hungry, you don't need to sleep. Nothing seems to affect you. And you make your way all the way back to the Timeless Tower. However, how are you going to get in?
Don't we have the thing to
We
get
have the
in?
scroll still, right?
You
But
do.
It doesn't work?
It doesn't.
I don't have plant growth yet.
Have you encountered other people?
No, you have not seen a single other person.
I
How
have-
far is the gap between where I am and the place?
It's like 60 feet.
I have do we have any more rope?
Yeah, I think
I have
the elf
50
packs come with 50 feet of rope.
I mean, you
So-
all probably have.
So we all have.
So
I'm
then,
assuming.
we can try and shoot like an arrow across or something.
Let's
Tie
do
some
it.
ropes together and
Let's do it.
Okay. So you shoot. You're gonna hit it. I'm assuming eventually.
You can
Big
hit the
city.
broadside of a
Yeah.
barn, right?
If you, I mean, you shoot the arrow, you just pull it back if you miss. So you shoot your arrow across and make just sort of a bridge, essentially, with just a single rope. But
Well, it's prestidigitation, try to.
yeah, make it a little nicer. So you make yourself a little bridge, and all of you cross over into the Timeless Tower. This is the only time you have been in the Timeless Tower where there is nothing happening. It is quiet. It is kind of dark.
hey, touch it your face to the wall again. See if it does what it did last time you did it.
Yeah, it's not going to.
If he's not gonna touch it, I'm gonna touch the wall. Nothing?
Nope.
Huh? See?
In fact, there's so much nothing here that you don't even have that fun little healthy, happy aura going on. It's just kind of, it is.
Well,
It is what it is.
I say we go to Gregory's office.
Is that where we're being drawn to, or being drawn somewhere else?
You're not sure. You know it's somewhere in this tower. Something is calling to you in this tower.
Well, I'm
Can I
gonna-
perceive? Try to perceive if I can figure out. Where it's-
Yeah, roll a perception. See if you can kind of figure it out.
Nope, that was 4
I'll
plus 2, so no.
go back to that girl Friday's assistant, the alchemist.
Oh,
Go to
Ren?
her room. Ren.
You go to her room.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she is not in there.
Well, I'm gonna try and figure out where to go.
Yeah.
I have my initial guess. That is a 20.
That is a 20. Okay. Yes, you feel like maybe if you go up to Gregory's office, that might be a direction to go. There might be something up that way.
I'm going to head that way.
Yeah, that's
and
Gregory's office it is.
Okay. So all of you go up to Gregory's office. And you get to the top. And you start to hear that voice again. I want all of you to roll a perception one more time.
oh my god.
19.
Thank God someone else got better. Got a 8.
Okay?
20 plus 9.
Okay. Yeah, that's... Okay. So, Tucker, you in particular, you hear this voice is calling to you from somewhere on the other side of the bookshelves in Gregory's office.
That's the treasure room, right?
Is that the one where he keeps the decanter of the booze and stuff usually? Kind of cracks
No.
open?
Yes, but no. He
Are
has
the booze there?
the booze. It's not there.
Oh, okay.
But you know that behind the bookcase, something is calling to all of you.
I'm just gonna pull a book down and
Start pulling books.
Yeah, see if there's a switch or something.
Yeah, I'll investigate for. I've seen him open that. Haven't we seen him open that thing before?
I think you did.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, roll a. We're gonna call that. We're gonna call that an intelligence roll, I think.
Okay.
And then to see if you remember.
That is a total of 21
21.
I rolled
with a
3,
nat 20.
so-
I mean, yeah. So you remember the series of books that he pulled to get that thing to open. And so basically you end up replacing all the books back on the shelf and say, okay, I have to pull out these specifically. And you pull those out and the bookcase opens. But this time, instead of that white room that contained all of the treasure that was sort of sorted into neat piles, this time the room is like, it has a torrent of this like greenish blue wind on the inside. And you see this wind is just spinning like crazy, like a little tornado, but it isn't affecting you. The wind itself isn't affecting you. And you see floating around in this wind are these small contraptions that sort of look like hourglasses that are all just kind of flying around. And in the very center of this room, you see a female figure, some kind of creature, you think, that is wrapped up completely, like almost like a mummy, but not in like dirty, nasty burial cloths, like in a very fine, nice, like ribbon fabric almost. And you can't see her face, but you can see that she has like her arms crossed and she's completely wrapped in it. And you see she has like long, like dark grayish hair that's just kind of blowing kind of gently. And it's not like spinning around like in the wind or anything, but her hair is just kind of blowing in the wind. And she's like, good, I found you.
You found us. We found you. Because we came all the way on the other side of the world. The other side of the world.
Quiet, let the lady talk.
I got you to come back through here to where I needed you. I've been trying for a very long time.
Long time, like real time or purgatory time?
Purgatory? Why do you think this is purgatory?
Because we died. And
No,
this isn't
no.
hell because
I brought you here.
where is here?
Well,
This is my dimension.
And who are you?
Well, I'm the witch.
We were just
do
the witch?
ring any bells?
No, you have no idea what she means by this.
Who's the witch?
Well, I am.
What is the witch?
Well, I'm always here.
Always here?
Always. At all times. I am all times and everything. I am everywhere.
Well,
I had to bring you here, though, because that hag was going to kill you. So I finally got you here before it was too late, yes?
I think she might have succeeded at least for one of us.
Was I too late?
I don't know. I didn't get a chance to check out his body after she bit him.
So you see her sort of think for a moment, and you see some of those hourglasses just kind of like tip, and then tip back, and then tip forward as they spin around in this whirlwind. She says, well, we'll have to figure that out later. I brought you here for a reason. all of you are going to be very important coming up in this future. And there's something very important that I need you to stop before it is too late.
What do we need to stop?
Those old women that you've been fighting, the hags, they are going to summon an even stronger hag from the abyss.
There's a hag in the abyss?
Yes. They're going to bring her very soon.
So they've managed to collect the ingredients even if we already collected them.
Something like that.
Or
I
there's a-
can't tell you exactly what's going on, as it hasn't happened yet for me. But, or at least it will. I'm not sure. I've been very confused lately. Something was going on. Something to do with this hag.
Do they work for the Rat Man?
For the seer.
The seer.
I think so. Yes.
Do they know they work for the seer?
I don't think they do.
How many hags are there?
6.
And not including the one that's already dead?
I believe she is included.
Alright, so 5.
So, I have to wonder what happened to the hag we were fighting.
Well, I'm sure she survived.
I'm sure she is quite fine. She's very dangerous.
Yes. Well, let's try and stop it.
Yes, I will need you to stop it. I have brought you here to try to stop you from this fate that has already happened. But I'm going to send you back, and I think you might be able to do something about it this time. But I have to warn you that there is a traitor among you. And all of you must be very careful.
Okay.
Alright. Now let's just crank up the paranoia.
Just like, let me just turn this all the way up to
I
10.
already don't trust half you guys anyway. Let's just.
So, you see the witch kind of like turn her head, and you see some of the hourglasses pop up again. And she says, I will see you all again. Remember where I am. Find me
Here.
again.
Right?
Yes.
How did we find you in the first place if we're going back? We're in this whole other world. This is another dimension. What dimension is this?
It's mine.
Can you give it a name of the dimension so we can identify the dimension?
Time.
The time dimension. And the time witch. You're very original when it comes to names here. I can see that now.
I try.
Yeah.
I try very hard.
Can't we maybe let his hourglass fall and then.
No, that would be rude.
I know.
Well, how do we get back to,
I'm going to send you back.
Okay.
I'm going to send you back to before.
How far before?
I don't know yet. I'm still pretty new to this.
Are you a new goddess? Or
No. I don't think so.
you don't know yet?
We'll find out, won't we?
Yeah, we'll have to.
So, all of you, as soon as she says that, you see the hourglasses all tip back. And you see a lot of the sand just goes, sucks right back in, like into the lower part where all the rest of the sand is. And you feel your bodies like lurch forward and then back. And you zip back. And you all wake up again. And you feel like you're moving. You feel like you're in, like, you feel the gentle trot of a carriage and a cart. And you all wake up. And you see each other. And you hear an old man humming to himself as he drives a cart.
Does it look familiar,
Are
Cart?
we going towards the swamp?
You are.
Are we still with the other two, the Glamrenith and Gross?
No. They are not with you.
Do you have all the equipment that we had?
Yes. You have all of your stuff.
Still
Like-
level 5?
You're still level 5.
We have all the stuff that we've earned along the way.
Yes.
Okay.
You still have all your stuff.
And we're going back towards the...
And you see the old man who is driving you to the swamp. He's humming to himself as his little donkey just kind of walks It's like, y'all best be careful out there. You know that swamp has those big bugs out there.
Bugs.
Yeah, they do. Big old bugs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like gonna pull out to see if I still have notes on trade routes with ice giants in my journal.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
What day is it, sir? What day is it?
Oh, well, it's, and he recites the day to you. What was probably about 2 or 3 months back. That was the day that you all agreed to go search the swamp for the treasure in the cave.
So we've time traveled.
Do we still have that crayon map?
You do. You still have the crayon map.
I pull it out and go, did we have to beat this guy up again for his money? Oh wait, you guys weren't there. No.
Can you just go ahead and turn the card around? Because we kind of already know how this ends.
But we might still have to do it again.
Why would you want to turn around? Aren't you looking for treasure?
Yes, yes we are.
We're not.
we have a feeling that the treasure's not there.
So we just like turn around and we just head
We
back.
still need the note. Unless I still have the note on me, I think we turn it in.
I don't think we need the note. I think we just go there and just say, hey, we found it.
So all of you realize where you are. You realize what has happened. You come back to the beginning, and you know what's coming up ahead of you. And you know where you have to go, and you know what you have to do, more or less. Close enough. And so that is where we're going to call it for tonight. So thank you all so much for watching. We are going to take 2 weeks, take a little break. We're going to come back. We're going to deal with some time shenanigans. It's going to be a lot of fun. So thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you all next time. May the dice ever be in your favor.